What's up, everybody? It's Bad Dog here. It's going to be a premiere video because obviously 50,000 subscribers is quite an accomplishment here on YouTube. And there's a lot of people I want to thank. There's a lot of things I want to go over and everything else. And, right off the bat, there's obviously way too many people to thank. I mean, if I try to thank every one of my subscribers, I'd be here for days. First and foremost, I want to say, thank you to everybody that participated in that 24-hour stream. Without a channel like mine, without all your support and what you guys have done to grow my channel, to give me a format to do something like that where we could donate $950 to St. Jude's, I couldn't do that without you guys and girls. I appreciate all the support. These 24-hour streams have become really popular. A lot of people look forward to them every year, or should say every 6 months, whenever we finish one off, they're like, I can't wait till the next one. I can't wait till the next one. And things like that make me feel really good. The fact that you can put up with me for 12 minutes or, 8 minutes when I do a video is one thing, but to put up with me for 24 hours is pretty amazing. And, there's probably a good 15 to 20 people that are there the whole 24 hours. So I really, really appreciate that. Like I said, just that the ability for me to be able to give something back, even if it's not a lot, just to be able to do something, to be able to use my format to do, some good for less fortunate, especially some, for kids. I mean, anything for the kids. I have a 3-year-old. You guys all know Little Bad Dog, so anything for the kids. But I really do appreciate that. That means the world to me that you guys support those streams the way you do, and I couldn't do those types of streams without your support on my channel. So again, from the bottom of my heart, I really do appreciate that very much, and I definitely look forward to doing another one in August. Diehard Giants fan, Mrs. Bad Dog is going to pick this charity. I have to remember that, Diehard Giants fan, so remind me because I'll forget, and Mrs. Bad Dog will not be happy. Diehard Giants fans actually want to pick St. Jude's. It's an inside joke. I told my wife I'm doing St. Jude. She said, why? I said, Diehard Giants fan said I should do that. She goes, did you forget the last time that you said I could pick the charity? And that was, right after I finished the one in August. I don't remember 6 days ago, let alone 6 months ago. But remind me, Diehard Giants fan, that Mrs. Bad Dog picks the next one. But I do appreciate that, guys. So thank you for the 24-hour stream. 50,000 subscribers, man. Actually, about 52,000 by the end of the day. Hopefully we are at 52,000. I'll be live for the Lakers and the Blazers tonight, 9:45 Eastern Standard Time in New York, that is. 6:45 in California. That's 2:45 in the morning in the UK. It's 10:45 in the morning Saturday in the Philippines. So hope you guys will tune in for that to get Dennis Schroeder back tonight. Lakers might have a chance of actually ending this 4-game losing streak. We'll get into the Laker thing a little bit later, but there are definitely some people that I want to thank, people that inspired me to do my channel, and to kind of change format. I'd be remiss if I didn't start with Cop Hizzle. Cop Hizzle is a very underrated Giants video maker, in my opinion. I first found his channel in 2007. YouTube was prehistoric. It certainly wasn't the way it is today. Very, very, very little sports content on there, and it was really just trash talking one another's fan bases or teams or even the person. I found his channel looking for Giants highlights, and I found a video there, and then I looked through some of his other stuff, and he was talking about the Giants. And I said, man, I would love to come on YouTube and talk about the Giants with other Giants fans. It'd be a lot of fun. And hey, I can talk a little trash too. I mean, I know how to talk some trash. Pretty good trash talker. So yeah, let's do it. Let's get on there. But without finding Cop Hizzle's channel, without him, inspiring me to do the channel to begin with, I wouldn't even be on YouTube. You could fast forward a couple years. I went into YouTube in 2008. I started the trash talking circle thing, and channel was going pretty good. I had some things happen in 2009, and I just, I got away from YouTube. Number one, my account got taken down, and, I just ended it at that point. Somebody hacked into it, and I just, somebody got it back, but then I just ended it. There was a lot of stuff going on, so I kind of left for 5 years. I wasn't on YouTube. I still watched videos and everything else, and, I was still enjoying watching the trash talkers, and after being away from it for 5 years, sure enough, I saw a couple of Cop Hizzle videos, and I got fired up, and I said, man, I got to come back and talk about the Giants again. Man, they weren't any good either. 2014, the team was already a disaster, and they are continuing to be a disaster. Hopefully, we're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, and things are starting to take a turn for the better. But yeah, both times that I've been on here, Cop Pizzle back in '08 got me to start making videos, and he really was the inspiration for my return in 2014. So, huge shout out to him. And again, I feel like he's an underrated video maker. He loves the freaking Giants as much as anybody that I know. And, I've had the pleasure with him, working with him a few times, and I hope to work with him again during the season because he's funny as hell. And, like I said, he's very passionate. And it's always a good time to work with Cops. So big shout out to him. Again, I always go back to 2017. The Giants had a really bad year. My son was born. And I started to kind of get away from the whole trash talk thing. It was hard to talk trash when your team is 3-13. And also, when you have a child, as many of you know, it changes you as a person. You really have to mature, even if you don't want to. And it does. It changes things a lot. And, I decided I don't really want to do this anymore, man. I really have I still can't talk trash. But I'm like, I don't have the heart or the desire to just come on here and insult people all the time and insult their teams, especially when my team's garbage. It didn't make any sense. And that was when I found the Sports Fury. They had me on their channel a couple times. They promoted me, a couple of times. And, they were a huge inspiration to me. The Sports Fury they are, as far as I'm concerned, the godfathers of streaming. Everybody streams on YouTube. It's very popular to stream sporting events on YouTube now. And none of us would be doing that without the Sports Fury. I mean, obviously, I watched them do it. I'm like, my God. Again, kind of like Comp Pizzle did when I was like, man, I would love to talk about the Giants. I watched Sports Fury, and I'm like, my God, that's my dream, man, to call play-by-play for my teams or a team or whatever. Like, I always want to do that. And I would be upstairs watching a game or doing whatever, and my Mrs. Bear Dog would always, I'd say something, and then the next thing out of the announcer's mouth is exactly what I said. And she's like, man, you missed your calling. You should be doing this, Well, YouTube gives me the opportunity to do that in my basement. I don't have to leave the house. I can always be here for my family and everything else. So, working with the Sports Fury, they're awesome guys. Josh and Sean, like I said, they didn't just inspire me. They inspired everybody to do what they do, as far as streaming goes. They're awesome guys. Like I said, I've had the opportunity to work with them before. They've also were the ones that kind of inspired me to do the 24-hour streams. I saw them do it first, and a lot of people asked me if I should do it, and I did. Uncle Lou is another one. I think Uncle Lou did his 24-hour stream before I did the first one, or maybe I did my first one before him. But either way, Uncle Lou's another awesome video maker that if you haven't checked out Uncle Lou, definitely do, because he was part of the 24-hour stream. He's always part of my 24-hour streams. So, again, the Sports Fury, man, a huge inspiration to me. I thank them. Without them, my channel wouldn't be where it is, for sure. I watch those guys grind every night. I watch the energy that they brought and how much fun they have. And, they're hilarious guys, and they're a couple of really good guys. So shout out to Josh and Sean of the Sports Fury. Obviously, an enormous thank you to the Entertainer Talking Sports. I mean, the yin to my yang, spaghetti and meatballs, peanut butter and jelly, whatever you want to call it. I wouldn't be where I am without Chris. There's no doubt about that. Not even close. The ability to work with him has been awesome. My favorite thing to do on YouTube is our Talking Giants show, where we're over 100 episodes now, and the amount of support on that show is unbelievable, considering the Giants haven't been very good since we started it a couple of years ago. It's been a lot of fun to watch not just my channel grow, but Chris's channel grow to the point that he's got a sponsor, which is freaking awesome. So, to be able to grow with him, to be able to do this every week, to be able to help each other grow on YouTube, I think that's a big misconception with people on YouTube, is they look at it as a competition. There is no competition on YouTube. I mean, there are not millions, not tens of millions, not hundreds of millions, billions, tens of billions of viewers out there to watch. And the best way to do it is by working together. Now, I'm not going to take credit for having the collab show every week, but I don't really remember a couple of video makers that did a show every week before Chris and I started that in 2018. I could be wrong. I'm not saying there definitely wasn't, but I don't remember seeing anybody that started like a weekly show about their team like Chris and I did. There's more people that do it now, which is awesome because it's a lot of fun and it's always good to get other people's perspectives. It's very rare that you'll find Chris and I disagree with one another, but there are definitely times that we do. And the best thing about what we do is we're very opposite as far as our personalities go. I'm very reactionary, very loud. I'm very opinionated, abrasive. I come off. I'm rough around the edges. And, I get very hyper. I get very emotional. And Chris is the guy that's kind of like reeling in. He's like, it's all right, calm down. It's okay. Yes, it's going to be good and this and that. And me, I'm like, what is going on with that? So it's always good, to have that. It's like good cop, bad cop type of thing. But, I mean, huge shout out to him. I look forward to continuing working with him, for years to come with the New York Giants. And I say it every time to all our subscribers and viewers in that show, just wait until we're good. How much fun is it going to be when the New York Giants are good? And they're getting there, Giants fans. They'll be there very soon. We're going to have a lot of fun. They were 6-10 this year. Just the fact they were fighting for a playoff spot, man, it was very exciting. It was a lot of fun, and it was very emotional. So hopefully those are things to come in the future, those type of things. So, yeah, I mean, hold on a second. Sorry about that, guys. Mrs. Bad Dog came home. Kind of wasn't expecting her, so I was like, who's walking around in my house? But anyway, we're good. Back to what I was talking about. So, yeah, huge shout out to Entertainer Talking Sports, man. Like I said, I don't know where my channel will be without him, and it's been a lot of fun to see both of our channels grow from where I think when we started I had like 2,200 subscribers. You might have had 800 subscribers, and hopefully someday both of us will be doing a video like this at 100,000. It'd be awesome. But I definitely would not be where I am on YouTube without him. So huge shout out to him. And buddy, I always I enjoy doing those shows, and I can't wait to do more of them. So big shout out to the Entertainer Talking Sports. There's a bunch of great content creators out there. I talk about them all the time in my streams. Hot Take Hockey's Hot Take Hockey's a younger version of me, and that's a lot of fun, man. I just like watching guys like Hot Take Hockey just get really passionate and emotional about their team. They give up a goal or something. He's just pissed. Like, he's just mad. Like, and I understand that. I respect that because that is the way I am all the time. So I just love watching, somebody like that. It inspired me to start watching hockey again. I've watched every Ranger game this year because of his passion for hockey. I got away from it for a long time, but watching it this year, I'm reminded of how great of a game it is. So, there's a bunch of guys like that out there. Philly 500, obviously, that's my guy. I love Philly 500, man. He's awesome. He's a lot of fun to work with. I've worked with a bunch of great people on YouTube. Eagle fans, no doubt. Lord Brunson, Philly 500. Guys like that. It's been great. I've been able to work with guys like Mark Holmes. I was street scores from the Washington football team, Ed Oliver. I got to work with Law Nation a couple times, Vach Lombardi. Like, I've had a lot of fun working with Louis T. Louis T is freaking awesome. So, and I know I'm forgetting people. There's so many. I can't name all the Giants content creators that are just amazing, and they continue to do a great job here on YouTube, because again, the Giants, they're not very good. So to continue to make, content all the time for the New York Giants says a lot about our fan base. The fact that there's new video makers always coming out, making videos says a lot about our fan base. There's a bunch of them, and guys like Fisk Vegas, and I rarely ever agree with Fisk. That's what's great about Fisk. I rarely ever agree with Fisk, but Fisk is my guy, man. Like, I always just, like, every time Fisk does a video, I'm like, I'm the complete opposite side of that. I don't agree with that one bit. I don't agree with that one bit. I don't agree with this. I don't agree with that. Once in a while we do, but it's very rare. But I've worked with Fisk Vegas. I've worked with Kid Blue. OGR Sports, he's not around. He's kind of taking a break from YouTube. Hopefully he does come back. I've got to work with She Got Sports. Lauren does a great job. There's, like I said, there's so many Giants video makers out there, and I know I'm forgetting a bunch of guys, so I'm sorry if I forgot you, but just huge shout out to the entire Giants community on YouTube. It's awesome to see where our fan base is here. And like I said, wait till we're good. Just wait till the Giants are good. And it's close now. It's not like it was a couple years ago where we were getting ready to rebuild. We're in the middle of a rebuild, and hopefully within this year, you're going to see a big jump. And I expect a big jump in the New York Giants. Maybe that's just me being optimistic in February, but I expect a big jump this year for the New York Giants. So let's hope that's what happens. No doubt about it. What else can I say, man? I have some of the best subscribers and supporters on YouTube. There's no doubt about it. And again, I can't name all my subscribers. I want to give an enormous shout out. I can't name them all. To my moderators. My moderators are unbelievable. Any of you guys that have been in those Lakers streams have seen some pretty good-sized crowds in there. Anywhere from average of 3,000 people a night to 5,000 to 7,500 to 8,000 to almost 10,000 in one stream. And while most of the people in there are pretty decent, obviously when you get 9,500 people in your stream, you're going to have a lot of, jokers in there. And my mods do such a great job that I don't even see the comments half the time. Now, of course, they may miss someone that's 9,500, but nobody's going to see those comments. And it's hard to see comments when the screen is ripping by. But every night, those guys are coming in. They're dropping links to my Instagram and Twitter. They drop links to other content creators like Rocha. I watch Rocha a lot. Rocha's a great Warriors streamer. There's no doubt about that. But whenever I say, can you guys drop a link, they're always there to drop a link. They always, like I said, weed out the garbage in those streams. And they do such an amazing job of keeping that in check the way it is, and they're always there. I mean, that's the thing. That's why people are like, how do I become a mod? Well, now, I trust my mods so much, I let them decide who moderators are. And I know that they do such a great job. I don't have to worry about that. But they've earned that right because they have supported my channel pretty much since day one. They're in every stream. Like when I started that 24-hour stream, a couple weeks ago or whatever, you saw when it first started, there might have been 65 people in there because it was 10 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday, and 60 of them had blue wrenches. And that's why they have those, because they're there all the time. So just an enormous shout out. You guys, you do such an amazing job. Like I said, weeding out the trash on the streams, especially those Lakers streams, because they can be big. And the Giants streams are getting to be like that too. Chris and I have had 4,000, 5,000 people in some of these Giants streams, and hopefully that continues to grow too because they're a lot of fun. Speaking of Laker streams, what can I say to the Laker fans out there who have accepted a New York Knicks fan as their play-by-play guy on YouTube? All the compliments that I get from these Laker fans, it overwhelms me. For Laker fans that have been watching, Los Angeles Lakers, or pretty much since they were the Minneapolis Lakers, there's some people in there that have been watching the Lakers their whole life. To even mention me in the same sentence with Chick Hearn is extremely humbling. It's something I don't feel I deserve. I just come out there. I'm a fiery guy. I have a lot of fun calling those games. And, I say it all the time. I don't get a lot of sleep when I call those games. But you guys and girls, the support in that's so overwhelming. You give me all the energy in the world to scream and rant. Or not even scream and rant. Just have utmost energy for 3 hours a night while we're calling those games. It is incredible where this support comes from. I mean, obviously, I say it all the time. Maraming salamat to all my Filipino brothers and sisters out there who consistently, support those Lakers streams. You guys and girls are always there. And I appreciate it very much. And we're all over the globe, man. We're talking Canada, Mexico. My shout out to my guys and girls in the UK when I start those games at 3 o'clock in the morning. But they're there. They're insane. They're crazier than I am. We got people from Trinidad and Tobago. We got people from Kenya. We got people from Mexico. We got people from Puerto Rico in there. We got people from Saudi Arabia, Hong Kong, and South Africa, and Kuwait, and Dubai. And I know I'm missing countries because Turks and Caicos is another one. It's just Jamaica, if I didn't say that already. It's just incredible. So I can't thank everybody that's a part of those Laker streams enough. I mean, you're a major, major reason that my channel has grown at such a rapid pace here, in the last couple of years. So I really do appreciate all you guys and girls that go out there. You're hitting that thumbs up for me. You're sharing the streams. You're watching my videos. You're coming in there. You're letting your friends know about the streams. And obviously that's how my channel is growing. So, a huge shout out to all you guys and girls that are always there, always supporting these Lakers streams. Like I said, the fact that we've had 9,500 people in a stream it's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. The fact that we average about 3,000 to 3,500 people streams unbelievable. So, I have like 1,500 regulars that are in there. And like I said, it means the world to me. So hopefully you guys will be there tonight, and hopefully the Lakers can get a W for you guys and end this losing streak that they're on. But that's really all I got. I don't want to talk too long. I know this is going about 20 minutes or so. But again, and I know there's people I miss, guys, and I'm sorry. When we're closing on 52,000 subscribers, I can't name everybody. That's been such an enormous part of the channel. I just, like I said, it's just so many people to thank, and I wouldn't be able to have time to do it all. But like I said, man, I wanted to shout out guys, like those, especially those 3 guys that, or 4 guys really, because the sports readers too. But Cop Pizzle, sports reader, and entertainer, because like I said, if not for those 3 guys, I really wouldn't be where I am. I would have never started a YouTube channel. I would have never come back to YouTube. I would have never changed my format on my channel the way I did. And if I didn't do that, I would have never met Chris, So, and I, shout out to him for reaching out to me and asking me to work with him. So, like I said, those 3 guys are the main reason that I even have my channel. Or each and every one of you guys and girls that watches me on a regular basis and supports the streams on a regular basis is the reason I am where I am today. So again, man, a heartfelt thank you for 50,000 subscribers, and I know we're almost at 52,000, which is awesome. And if things break right, maybe we'll be at 100,000 by this time next year. Hopefully that's the goal, but goals are meant to be broken, so hopefully we can get there by Christmas. I don't know. We'll see. But I really do appreciate you guys and girls that support me through good times and bad, whether you agree with me, disagree with me. If we all agreed all the time, it'd be boring. So you know what I'm going to bring? I'm always going to bring that emotion. I'm always going to bring that passion. I'm always going to bring my stubborn attitude. I'm always going to bring that Italian bravado and that abrasive attitude and all that stuff. But at the same time, man, I'm just a fan, just like each and every one of you guys and girls that roots for your team every week. And I think that's why there's such a mutual respect between a lot of people that watch my videos, and that includes the Eagle fan base, the Cowboy fan base, and the Washington fan base, who are enormous rivals of the New York Giants. And yet, some of the Eagles fans, and Cowboys fans, and Washington football fans are some of my best supporters. So again, that's how cool it is. The sports community on YouTube is an unbelievable family, and I like seeing that it's continuing to grow, and I like seeing that it's starting to get a little bit of notoriety. So, I wish each and every one of you guys and girls that has a channel out there or thinks about starting a channel the best of luck and much success, because there's success out there for all of us to be had. It's not a competition, man. Remember that. It's not a competition. Just do your own thing on here. Be yourself. People that say to me all the time, Bad Dog, what do I do to start a channel? How do I get this? First thing I always tell them, be yourself. Be genuine. Don't fake. Don't act. People can see that, man. People can see right through somebody who's acting. People can see right through somebody that doesn't enjoy what they're doing and is doing it for a different purpose. People can see right through that. They know when they see a hard worker. They understand work goes in. They understand the grind. They get it. Most people do work a full-time job. Most people are working. Most people do go through a daily grind. And when they see somebody that goes through a daily grind on YouTube, they certainly can respect it and appreciate it, and they understand it. So that's my biggest thing is just enjoy what you do, be yourself. And people are either going to like you or they're not going to like you, but at least they can respect you for being yourself. Anyway, that's all I got, guys. Thank you for watching the premiere. I really do appreciate it. If you've made it this far, again, I'll be live tonight for the Lakers and Blazers, and I hope to see you all there. It's Bad Dog, and I'm out. Peace!